Shut up. Hi, it is Bree, the Hot Empress. Why do you keep trying to distract me? You are on purpose.
I'm trying to be quiet so I can.
You're not trying to be quiet. You're not. You're actually not.
Okay, come on, come on.
No, ain't no come on. Leave me alone.
Okay.
I'm trying to get through this because my throat is hurting. Excuse my child in the background. I can't. If you don't have children.
Hey. Shut up.
Okay. Like I was saying, this is Bree, the Hot Empress, and here to do the weekly messages. I'm going to be constantly sipping on this tea because I feel something coming on the back of my throat. And then as soon as I was about to look, the card that's underneath the desk is health checkup. Interesting. But as soon as I come to sit to press the live button, my nose started running. I was like, oh my God, like, is something coming on to me? So I figured I'd drink some tea to get ahead of it. So send me some love, y'all. Send me some love. If you see the light change, flicker, whatever, don't be appalled. It's because I need a new ring lamp. So if you would like to donate to the channel for me to get a new ring lamp, and I definitely need a new microphone. So that would be cool. That would be nice. And a phone stand. I need my phone to be propped up so I can get a better view of the cars and of me, of course. So if you would like to donate, information in the description box. But yeah, well, I forgot to put it in the description box for the live people, but if you watch a replay, you'll see that. Hello, we about to do some tarot, get into these weekly messages, tarot and oracle messages. Let's get into the love message for this week from June 30th to July 7/7/7. Interesting. Hello, everyone. Hi. Thank y'all so much for being here and showing your girl some love. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Hi. Hello, hello. Come on in, come on in. Show your girl some love. Press that heart button. Press the like button. Double tap the screen. Show some love. All right. Thank y'all so much for the love. Y'all so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all are so interested in this chat. All right. Let's wait till all the weird people get out. Because people being weird in the chat. It's like I'm starting to think like it's like one dead ass energy y'all all aligned to, and then y'all be like, oh shit, let's go over there and fuck with them. All right, let's get into it. So let's get into okay. Let's get into the love messages for this week. What is the energy around love from June 30th to July 7th when it comes to I love life? What is the energy this week when it comes to I love life? First, I want to thank Archangel Michael for being here and protecting me from everybody who does not belong here. and it's sitting in negative energy. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for being here and protecting my energy, my home, from any outside of interferences, anything that wants to bombard this connection that I have to the collection. I command it to be removed immediately. Immediately. You need to leave. So thank you, Archangel Michael. Oh, Lord. The cards is flying everywhere. Thank you. All right. What message do we have for everyone who will be watching that needs this message? What message do we have for them when it comes to their love life this week? What message do we have for them? Interesting. Happy is in the reverse. Now, normally I don't do these cards in reverse, but I did not feel the need to correct this. Happy is in the reverse, and then we have observer. So I definitely feel like things have not been on. So I'm getting two things, right? I'm getting that for those of you who are single, I'm getting that you are needing to I'm getting that you are needing to do some soul searching with this observer card. I'm getting this is taking the observer approach into figuring out what will make you happy. What would it be that makes you happy? Okay, I think this is also doing some reflecting on past relationships, past situationships, past circumstances, you know, that really weren't in alignment with your highest and greatest good. Really wasn't in alignment with how you see your self. Not in alignment with your ideal situation. That's what I'm trying to say. Not in alignment with your ideal situation. Okay, for those of you who are actually in a relationship, I do see things may be a little rocky right now with the happy in reverse. I do also feel like I'm getting a message about someone who is in separation with someone and they are watching, they're observing because they are happy. They could be watching to see if you are happy, okay? If you're in this bliss energy, I'm getting some of you may have someone doing a temperature check this week, okay? Checking the temperature on how things are going with you and this person. Let me figure out how to... Okay. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's see. Let's get more information about what's going on. Hi, Tori. Let's get more information about what's going on this week when it comes to love. What is going on? Give me some more information about the energy this week when it comes to love. What's been going on? Thank y'all for the hearts and the love. What's been going on this week when it comes to love? Yep, I told you. This person has been doing some reflecting here with this observing. This is giving some... Hey, please. I'm giving that some of you guys are having someone that you could be in separation with, doing some reflecting, observing, looking at you, watching you, okay? But I'm also getting that this is you also needing to do some reflecting on previous and past relationships and why you're in this unhappy space, right? The happy card in reverse will be unhappy, right? So identifying the things in your life that are making you unhappy. Is it yourself? You know, sometimes we have to be honest with ourselves and say, I'm not happy because I'm not happy with myself. I don't like myself, or there's some things that I want to improve about myself, or I'm reflecting on my reactions, the way that I handle certain things when I am in a connection. I see you guys this week doing reflecting on that, taking the observer approach when it comes to assessing what transpired, what happened. Because I'm getting some of you, there's something that happened like a recent situation that happened, and you are now replaying, reflecting to see, you know, what could I have done differently? What answers did I not get? You know, just doing some, yeah, forcer, yeah. Some things could have gotten physical, okay? Some things could have gotten aggressive, okay? When this popped off, when this happened, okay? I feel like this is also some of you are reflecting back onto situations that you kind of forced yourself to be in, and it could stem from wanting to feel happy, wanting to feel some type of void space, right? And so I do feel like this week you will be doing some reflecting on you know, on yourself, on some self-reflecting. um oh Lord. So I am seeing some drama starter here at the bottom of the deck. So this person, or you could be a drama starter. This person could be going to a divination worker, meaning they could be getting readings. They could be I'm even getting something to like, because it's crazy, because I had somebody in here in the comments. I blocked them though, but they said something like, you got an STD, and then this card just came out. So, which is called a case. And then it says sexual infection, sexual disease rash. I do feel like this is more of a spiritual thing, though. I'm not kind of with the divination abuser coming out, ain't shit, right? I feel like this is about this person. I feel like this person is doing some reflecting. I'm getting something about this person energy with this unhappy energy. This person has been watching you. Okay. This person may have caught themselves out dealing with the wrong type of people. Okay, this person could be aggressive. This person could be reckless. Okay, this person could be recklessly out there having sex, especially with this Carter case, ain't shit. Okay, this person could be spying on you through tarot. Okay, this person could be like I said, drama starters, spiritual haters at the bottom as well. I feel like this is your energy here with the unbothered, okay, and the groupies. I feel like you are spending time with your friends. I'm also hearing something about needing to listen to your friends. It's time to get close with your friends at this moment, okay? Allow your friends to help you at this moment, okay? That's kind of what I'm getting. Magic power. Yeah, I just get that there's magic being thrown here. Dark magic, dark energy being thrown. Let's dive deeper. Let's dive deeper. She said definitely unbothered. Yeah, let's dive deeper. I do feel like this is somebody watching, though. This is somebody watching you, reflecting on how they moved. Okay. No, ma'am. Why would you do that? No. Reflecting on how they handled you. That's what I heard. Reflecting on how they handled you. This person is miserable. They're not happy. All right. Give me more information about what is going on this week for everybody who's watching, will be watching, when it comes to their love life. What is going on this week? Because when stuff like this come up, I be like, if you're going through this right now, I hope you navigate. I hope I can help you navigate today. But if this is something that already has transpired, happened, I want to know why is this coming up. So let me get some more energy out here to explain the energy. And then I want to get into understanding why this is coming up. Because if you're unbothered, right, why would you want to be brought back into what's going on with this person? I don't know. But let's see. Because I don't understand why Spirit is bringing it up. So let's see. Give me more information about this situation. Tell me more about this connection, this situation. Tell me more, Spirit. The Chariot card. Tell me more about this situation. Legal actions did come up. This person's going to want to, the reason why this is coming up, because this person wants to apologize. I don't know if this person travels. This person may suddenly pop up. Suddenly you run into this person here with the Chariot card, the Tower, the Justice. These are all 4 major arcana cards. This is some major shit. This is a part of your glow up, a part of a lesson. Okay, so I feel like this is both of you doing the reflecting, but more so you reflecting on unhappy times, and figuring, and I'm just seeing justice. That's what Spirit is wanting to say, that there's justice coming in, and some of you are justice. Some of you are justice, meaning this person is going to remain unhappy. The shit is going to always be happening to him. This person feels like you are the one who's throwing magic on them, because they're experiencing, I'm surprised bad karma ain't out here, but they're experiencing so much bullshit. They just are experiencing so much shit. They think you the one throwing magic, but really this is just their karma, right? This is just the balancing of the scales with the raising consciousness. I feel like this person is being called, or knows that they need to make some type of apology in order to set things right on their path. This person has been through some shit, honey. This person has came across people who like I said, they could have caught something. Okay, this person has came across people who were maybe even aggressive with them. Okay, this person came across other people who ain't shit. This person has came across people who reflected back to them what they reflected to you. That's why this is coming out, so you can have some type of for me, if and I don't know if this shadow or if ego or whatever the fuck this is, but if I found myself in a situation with a motherfucker and they did me dirty, I think I would be very, very fulfilled to know that they're dealing with karma. I don't know. Maybe I'm not healed 100%, whatever the fuck. But I just would, something in my heart would be like, you fucking right, and you better do them the fuck in. Like, what's that one TikTok? Slash their neck. Send them to the dungeon. Whatever the fuck. Y'all know what I'm trying to say if you are on TikTok. But slash your throat. Seize him. The Emperor. Okay. Tell me more. Okay, the World card tried to come out here. We got some more major arcana cards coming out. This is crazy. It's a lot of major arcanas. The 10 of Wands. Yeah, some of you guys are really focusing on yourself. You're busy, okay? Focusing on your bag. Spirit has been putting you in a position to where you're leveling up. You're in your masculine energy, okay? So far, I have Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra on the board. Give me 2 more cards. Yeah, look at you. You are booked and busy, honey. You just do not have the motherfucking time to deal with a fuck boy, a fuck girl. You are booked, busy, getting things going, preparing for the new. You know what I'm kind of getting? This is kind of giving me the idea of, you know how in the wilderness, in the wild, because I was about to say back in the day, but people still do this to this day. Like, people still gather sticks, gather things to build shelter. So I feel like some of you had to boss up. Some of you had to become independent, become sovereign, build your own shelter here. This is you picking up the sticks in the forest and building your own shelter here, especially with this Ace of Pentacles. So this could be a new home, a new place, something new that is tangible coming your way. Could be something you don't see coming. One more card, please. Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, look at you. So you are coming out of this self-sabotage energy. You're also getting away from this person, because this person was manipulative. This person was very manipulative. So I feel like you guys are, I just heard, I can do it. I can do it. So some of you may have been torn, like this person may have torn you and made you feel like, you know, I'm not capable or something like that. There's something about this situation that made you feel like Queen of Cups, that made you feel like I'm not going to be able to do this. So whether this person was the provider, okay, this person could have been very controlling. This person could have been financially abusing you. Okay, so this is a new opportunity coming in, okay, for you to establish your own. This could be a new job, a new place, okay? But I'm getting, I'm getting also like if someone offers something to you, like let's say, I'm gonna say, I was in a situation, I'm gonna give my story. I was in a toxic environment. I would say about a year ago. Was it a year ago? I don't know what the back of my head looked like. I've been laying down. A year ago.
Shut up.
Sky. A year ago. No, a little bit over a year. I was in a toxic environment and I couldn't think straight. Okay. And the person that I was living with, they were very toxic. They were very ugly to me. They would try to just make my day to day hard. They try to make my everyday hard. And I really dread going in the house, being in that house and stuff like that. And I really felt like there was no way out. Like I felt like I was literally going to have to crawl my way out of there, dig my way out of there, or be in a position that I didn't want to be in, as far as being in a home that I didn't want to be in. So what I did was I just said, well, I'm just going to surrender to what it is. This is what's going on right now. However, I am ready to receive something different. I'm ready for a change. I'm ready for the new. Like, matter of fact, I'm finna start packing. I'm finna start packing my stuff. I'm finna start preparing to receive something new because I just can't. You see how the Ten of Wands is going towards the Ace of Pentacles? Like, I'm just going to start packing my shit and going towards the new. And that day forward, I knew that I had gained my sovereignty back. Okay, I became the emperor of my life. I became the creator of my life. I got myself out of that circumstance, out of that toxic situation. And how I did it was very unconventional. The first place that I found was I was working in a salon. I was working in a suite, to be exact. I was renting out a salon suite from a guy that I knew, and me and him were at odds, so I needed to move out of there too. So there was two places that I needed to move from. I needed to move from my workplace, and I needed to move into a home somewhere outside of this toxic environment. And mind you, this was a family member, so this wasn't a relation, like, a love interest or whatever. But I still had some type of shadow behind that because I'll go back into that. I'm kind of fast forwarding. But anyways, so I needed two places to move out of. While I get on Facebook Marketplace, and find a guy who was his name was Raphael. I love when people with archangel names come and assist me, because they really do feel like, because that person really assisted me. And I kept seeing Raphael often. Like, I seen it on license plates and kept hearing it in videos and stuff. So I never really connected with Raphael. I always connected with Michael. So I was very new to experiencing Raphael. But anyways, so his name was Ralph, short for Raphael, and he got me a place where he was the maintenance guy. He had an apartment, brand new apartment. Nobody ever lived in it, brand new, every fucking thing. And he had 2 rooms he was renting out specifically to professionals to work out of. He just wanted somebody to work out of them. So I went, checked it out, and I was like, honestly, I wouldn't want to share the space with someone else because I just got out of a shared space, right? And I wasn't really feeling it. Like, I already had a bad taste in my mouth. So I negotiated with him. I was like, I'll take 1 room to work out of, and then in the other room, I will live. I will sleep in that other room. And I negotiated a price, and I could pay him every week. So it wasn't like I had to pay every month, right? I could just pay him every week. And I think it was like $300 a week. That included utilities, Wi-Fi, all of that stuff. So to me, it was a steal because, for one, it's a brand new, nice, spacious apartment. Nobody's ever lived in it. New appliances, 2 full bathrooms. He was able to bring my shampoo bowl and hook it up into one of the bathrooms because it was so stinking big. Like, it was very much in a situation that was so unconventional, so just once in a lifetime experience type thing. And it was for me. It was for me because after that, he stopped doing it. Like, I was the first and only that he did that with. So I do feel like he was presented with that opportunity to present it with me to me. So I say that to say that, if I wasn't ready to move in that moment, I probably wouldn't have been able to take advantage of the situation that was for me. Okay. So I feel like that's kind of what the situation is going to be here for you, right? Just having a knowing within yourself that I'm going to get out of this situation, or I'm going to navigate this situation rooted in my sovereignty. Okay. I'm getting that you guys are gaining your sovereignty back. Okay. Even if you gotta, even if it looks a little crazy. Okay. It sounds crazy, right? It sounds crazy that I will be working and living out of my workspace. Like, it sounds different, but I couldn't explain it to people. Like, I couldn't say, "Oh yeah, I live in another room, but I work in here, but it's not really my apartment." Weird shit. But anyways, not weird, but just unconventional, just not the typical way you go about doing things. So yeah, just be open. Be open. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Be open to what spirit has in storage for you, because there is something here that is want to be presented to you. I was also getting offer. That's what I was saying. If somebody wanted to offer you something this week, wants to offer you something, wants to offer you help, wants to offer you, give you something, accept it. I don't think that this person has malice intent at all. It may feel like this person does, but I don't think that this person has malice intent at all. I'm also seeing that this person has a lot to give. Okay, this person possesses a lot, okay, to give. I'm also getting something about bartering. Okay, this person may have something that they need help with, in exchange for that, you can help them, and they may give you a place to stay, or they may give you a place to work, or they may pay you, or whatever the case may be. I'm kind of getting that someone assisting, helping with someone who actually has a heart, who actually cares, who's not manipulative, that wants to assist. Got that ginger in there. Okay, so let's figure out what's the future. What's in the near future for love? What's in the near future? Give me 3 cards. 10 of Swords, being done, over, dunsies. There's not 11th of Swords, okay? 10 of Swords, the ending, completion. We got 10-10 here. We only have 3 minor cards. Everything else is major cards. Look at all of these are swords. Yo, are you fucking ready? 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 8 of Swords. There's some type of betrayal, heartbreak here. There's some type of betrayal, heartbreak that you don't see coming, or that you didn't see coming. It could have something to do with limited mindset. Like I said, you could be reflecting on this betrayal and moving on. Look at that. 6 of Swords, all in your mind, all of this reflecting. All of this reflecting. 10 of Swords, about how you were stabbed in the back, how you were hurt, and how 8 of Swords, you may have been naive. Maybe maybe you had been naive. Maybe you had limited beliefs. Maybe you had in your mind that you couldn't do it. And this mindset kept you in a situation longer than what you needed to experience. Okay, so I'm getting that you are needing to reflect how you overstayed. You are needed to reflect how reflect and validate how this person was just out of fucking line. I'm getting that this person was out of fucking line. I'm disgusted. In 6 of Swords, you're moving on. You're moving forward. Okay, that's what you need to know. Everything is moving forward for you. And I feel like you are going to, like I said, some of you guys are going to be liberated by the idea of this person experiencing some type of karma. You may be liberated by the fact that this person may need your help now. The same person who did you wrong, who was treating you some type of way, you may get some type of gratification, some type of, oh yeah, bitch, you thought, yeah. You might get one of those from somebody this week, okay? Somebody may try to come through with an apology. Let's get some advice. Different deck. Advice, please. Advice. The devil card in the fucking reverse. I was trying to see if the cards were in the reverse, but they're not. The devil card in the reverse. Advice. With that devil card in the reverse, I feel like this is talking about gaining some type of discipline. That's the advice here. Gaining discipline. Some of you guys may need to fast, okay? Dealing with your own toxicity, okay? Identifying this, especially with that observer and reflecting card, identifying your own toxic traits, habits. I just heard codependency, okay? Coming out of, I feel like you guys are coming out of karmic situations, right? You're going through, I'm seeing where like you're swiping away, like a big hand, just swiping all of the karmics off the table and then making room for the new, type of energy that wants to come in. That's kind of what I'm getting here. And so this big sweep, this big swipe is going to require you to do some internal reflection. And it takes some accountability as well. Look at the 3 of fucking swords again. That's the advice. 3 of swords. The world card. It's over. It's over. And then the lover's card jumped on top of the devil card. I was about to put it back. 3 of cups. You did it. I got chills. You fucking did it. You did it. You overcame the devil. The lover's card on top for the lover. This is how it came, like just like this. The lover's card on top of the devil. You know, the lovers and the devil are like the same cards, but one is toxic, karmic, okay, and the other one is more divine. Like I said, the lovers are making room. You're making room for new healthy love, okay? New healthy love. You're getting out of third-party situations. You're no longer dealing with immature people, okay? You're no longer dealing with people who just don't have shit to fucking offer you, okay? That's kind of what I'm getting to. 8 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, Spirit is saying advice is communicate with your support. Communicate with the people who can help you, okay? Don't get so wrapped up in your mind, because the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords is here. Don't get so caught up in your mind, okay? Start communicating with the people around you who can help you, okay? That's what I'm getting. There's people around you who can help you, but this is also a third-party situation. The 3s keep coming out, though. This is the 3s keep coming out. Oh, look, 9 of Swords, 5 of Swords. There's something that I feel like you are also telling yourself internally, whether it is I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, or because I have these kids, I'm not gonna, because I got that from the 6 of Swords, how she got that kid. Okay, because I have a kid, nobody's gonna want me. You know, this person could be saying this to you, okay? This person could be saying, oh, ain't nobody gonna want you, you know, you insulting you, okay? But this could also be programming that you have in your mind. So a lot of you guys are going to be also observing how you're talking to yourself. You're going to be observing how you are talking to yourself, how this has affected you in your relationships, how this has influenced the type of people that you've picked to be involved with, and why, and going back to why you overstayed with these people, okay, as well, knowing, you know, that it may not be the best situation for you. So this is Spirit wanting you to connect with your highest timeline, and it's going to take some reflecting. It's going to take some reviewing, okay? But I do see, like I said, this past person, somebody you were dealing with, coming back to apologize, okay? For those of you who are in a relationship, yeah, I do see this person wanting to make things right, wanting to apologize. So you got to identify what is it that's going to make you happy, okay? That's what you're going to have to identify. And go with that, okay? Because people out here doing what the fuck they want to do. They going out here getting... I was about to go in. It's late, ain't it? Yep, 11:30. I was like, why was I about to go in like that? It's late. All right, let's get into your finances this week. Let's see what's going on with finances, money. My cat is so distracting me right now. What's the energy for finances? want to do a full spread for the finances. Let's do a full spread for your finances. Let's do a full spread. Spirit, show me what is unfolding for everyone who's watching, everyone who will be watching this week when it comes to their finances. What do they need to know? What do they need to know about the money, the career, what's the come? The devil card and the emperor card and the fool card all in reverse. Okay. Let's turn those up right. What is unfolding for everyone who will be watching in their finances? Interesting. Interesting. Wow. All right, let's go through this bottom of the deck first. Let's go through the bottom of the deck first, because I'm getting that some of you guys have King of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Wands. Some of you guys have overcome this King of Pentacles. I don't know. I'm just kind of giving you overcame this King of Pentacles in reverse. This could be somebody who, like I said, was financially abusive. Okay, this person uses their money as power. This may be somebody you've known for a long time. This could be a father. Okay, this could be a family member or something like that. This is somebody that I heard getting from under their thumb. Getting from under their thumb. Seven of Swords here. Getting from under their thumb. Escaping. Okay, I'm getting this is like escaping. Seven of Wands. You got the Six of Wands, Six of Cups, Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, and then the Sun card. Okay, this is you waking up to any illusions, delusions, distorted realities. That's what I'm getting, distortion. Okay, paying attention to the lies that you were told. Okay, understanding that maybe, you know, how you grew up may not have been the best environment. Okay, you may have had a father in the home, but this father wasn't present. Like, they were in the home, right? They paid the bills, but they weren't present. Like, they weren't showing up for you in the family. Okay, I do feel like you know, for the men out there, you could be like this, right? You could be watching yourself be like this, where you are deeming yourself as, oh, well, I pay the bills or whatever, so you should be straight, you know, but not realizing that being in a relationship, being in connection, having a family takes more than that, okay? So this could be you identifying this for yourself within your past, your childhood, or this could be you starting to walk this walk that you know, you've seen, been influenced in your past. So I feel like this is coming to the light of how this is distorted, okay? How this is just not the way to go about it. How, you know, you are robbing others, or you were robbed of your childhood. So I'm getting some of you guys were robbed of your childhood, or some of you guys are robbing your children of their childhood. Okay, this could be someone who tries to get their kids to watch the other kids, to babysit the other kids, because they got to go to work. They're the King of Pentacles in the reverse, right? They're trying to go to work. They're trying to make ends meet. They're the mother. They're the father. They're the everything, right? But they're just trying to get ahead. They're trying to get to the next paycheck. They're trying to, but in that time, you're going to realize that you're doing more damage. Okay, being in this survival mode. I'm also getting something about somebody, this King of Pentacles in reverse could be someone very egotistical, very much on their high horse, very much, well, me and your mother were married for 50 years, so why couldn't y'all make it work? Let's say you were in a relationship, in a marriage or whatever, and, you know, you got married, got divorced. Like, I'm just using that as an example. I don't know, I'm kind of getting like unrealistic expectations, okay, being placed on you, okay, making you feel like this is the way to go about it, and it's the only way to go about it, right? This is the only way that I'm going to be successful, is if I go to school, if I go to school, get a whole bunch of debt, and then find a job. That's the only way. So I'm getting you guys coming out of this traditional way of doing things, and going towards some of you guys are going towards your childhood dreams, okay? What you wanted to do as a child, and learning how to be successful at that as well. That's underneath the deck. You don't even see that. Look at that. I knew that. Four of Swords. You're doing some healing. You're doing some healing. You're doing some reflecting, okay? You're recuperating at this moment. You guys are, I heard, reflecting on your values, getting an understanding of What is it for you, that is going to get you out that bed? What is it for you that's going to get you out the bed? What is it for you that's going to make you happy? What is it that makes you shine the brightest? Okay, and start investing in that. Look at that, Four of Swords and the Six of Swords. I told you you're recuperating. You're moving on. You have the Six of Swords and the love message too. So not only are you moving on, moving forward, okay, coming into calmer waters. You're coming into calmer waters because, like I said, things are coming to the light about how you've been moving, how you've been operating. And it's stemming from your past, and some of it I heard echoing from this King of Pentacles in reverse, whether this is that single mom or this is that father who paid all the bills but decided not to really show up in the kid's life, thinking that that's what love is or that's what family really is, when in fact there's more to it. The King of Pentacles in the upright is someone who instills values. Okay, they are not only paying the bills, but they're setting their lineage up. They're setting their people up so they can maintain the lineage that the legacy, excuse me, that he or she started. Okay, so that's what was supposed to happen, but I'm not getting that here. I'm getting more so like if you don't go to school and do this, then I'm not gonna help you. I'm gonna just leave you. You ain't doing right, or you ain't doing right because you're not doing XYZ. Like, just having this false sense of reality when it comes to it being 2025, because it's fucking 2020 fucking five. Especially if this is like a boomer. If this is a boomer we're talking about, I don't even argue with their ass. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. And if you're a boomer listening, no offense to you, but if you have this mentality, it may not be working for you. You may need to do some reflecting and move forward with that, because how has that worked for you? This is being honest about how has that worked for you. Opportunity here, Six of Pentacles. I feel like you want to be of service to others. You have the opportunity to be of service to others. You may want to offer a service, okay? You may want to... I feel like this is you having a gift and presenting it to the world, bringing it to the world, figuring out how to navigate this. That's what the Six of Swords is saying. You're figuring out how to navigate this. Four of Swords, Six of Swords. I feel like this is you in this cocoon energy, figuring out how to be a butterfly, okay? Figuring out how to be a butterfly. The opportunity here is for you to put yourself out there, to put your services out there, okay? Yes, okay. Yay, okay. So, yeah, I'm getting that there's something... I'm going to dive into what happened in the past with this Tower card. Something big, drastic happened in the past. Let's figure it out. I'm going to clarify what exactly happened in the past. I mean, you probably know, but I want to be a little nosy. I want to know. I want to know what happened with this Tower. What was the unexpected thing that happened? But whatever it is, it has you in this sad regret, remorse. Spirit is saying it's time for you to... And I feel like you guys may even be a little depressed. Okay, maybe even do a little depressed, but I feel like once you do this reflecting, once you do realize in ways you've been lying to yourself, once you realize ways that you've been living your life that, like I said, comes from a distorted way of distorted reality here. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is how we got here. So I feel like you weren't taking your time, okay? You weren't... the Knight of Pentacles in the upright is someone who takes their time, is one foot at... They're very meticulous, okay? So this is you having some type of experience that was, I heard groundbreaking, but that was shocking or unexpected, right? And you experiencing some type of... Five of Cups could be loss. You could have experienced some type of loss, or I'm getting some of you guys need to ask for help. There's help here. There's help. Okay, I'm getting that with the Six of Swords here. This guy is helping these two people. You need help. Okay, so I'm also not, I just felt like when I said you need help, it felt degrading. Maybe someone said that to you, like you need help, but in a way that's degrading, like ugly, like, oh, you need help. Like, I don't know why I felt that ugly that felt very ugly. Even though I didn't mean it that way, but it felt ugly. Like, I don't know. Um, Maybe some of you guys are scared, afraid to ask for help. You're in isolation, you're in solitude, you're trying to figure out how to navigate, how to go. Spirit is saying this week, ask for help. You have help, you have assistance here. No longer crying over spilled milk. Understanding that with the 5 of Cups here, you see this here, this green stuff, something wasn't good for you. This is the poison on the ground. You needed these cups to be knocked over. So you can take these other 2 cups and make something shake. Okay. I like the way I see it. But I see here in the future, 8 of Pentacles, new work. Okay. So you're going to be very busy in the near future. In the near future. Okay. Let's figure out what happened in the past. What happened in the past, Spirit, with this Tower? What happened to my people? Got them all sad and shit. 10 of Wands. Wow, head in the sand. You kept putting your head in the sand. Okay? You wasn't facing things head on. You weren't facing things. Things got really heavy for you. I'm seeing that things got really heavy for you. Look, the star. Things got really heavy. 3 of Swords. Yeah. Some tough shit that you're going to have to heal through. Something that happened very fast. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. I'm also getting something like backlash online. You could have experienced some type of backlash online. You could be laying low. Like, oh, somebody called me out online, backlash online, bad review, something like that. Something happened. Could be, like I said, online. Whatever this is, you're actively healing from this. Spirit is not being specific on what exactly happened, which is okay. I ain't gonna get too much in y'all business. But they are saying that whatever happened with this Knight of Swords, it happened very fast, very quickly. You know, I'm kind of getting like cold. I'm kind of getting cold, like just something that was nipped in the bud very quick. You know, it was like all it took was this man to slip on a banana peel and everything just fell apart. Okay, so I feel like you guys are recovering from this fall apart, this falling out, this dismantling, because that's more of what it is. Maybe you need to redirect how you're looking at it, like, oh, this is something that happened to me versus this is happening for me, because Spirit is trying to get you in alignment with something different here with the 6 of Swords, because I am seeing here with the Queen of Swords, people look at you as someone of integrity, but they look at you as someone who is capable of being a leader. Okay, you're very smart, and I'm getting, you know how to problem solve. You're a great problem solver. So I'm getting this is you also needing to identify positive traits and attributes about yourself. Maybe even building up your resume here with the 8 of Pentacles as your future here. Okay, I feel like we're going to get some advice too. The 7 of Pentacles is in the reverse. I feel like this is in the near future. This is Spirit saying pay attention to how you've been spending your time, spending your money. Okay, so be more wise about how you've been spending your time, spending your money. I do feel like this 7 of Pentacles in reverse talks about an investment soon that is not, you're not going to get an ROI on it. You ain't going to get an ROI on your investment. But Spirit is saying you're going to have to be detached. You're going to have to be cold. If I'm talking to any investors up in here, anybody who do invest in crypto, stocks, futures, whatever, this week may not be a good week. Yeah, I'm gonna be for real. This week may not be a good week. With the 5 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, this week may not be a good week. But what I'm feeling is this week is going to be a teachable week. You're going to learn. You're going to learn. I feel like you're going to build a new plan. Okay, with the 8 of Pentacles, this is you building a new plan. You making some changes here with the Death card. Endings, completions, making changes. right? The Death card talks about changes and you having a better plan. So you're scrapping something that didn't work, or you scrapping, or it was dismantled unexpectedly, because that's what I'm getting here. It was dismantled unexpectedly. Okay, and then something better comes in. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Even though it looks like this right now, Five of Cups, Four of Swords, I'm getting that the outcome here for you is Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, everything working out in your favor anyway. So you needed me to show up today just for me to tell you that everything gonna work out anyways in your favor. You welcome. Press the like button. The fuck. All right, let's get some advice. Advice, please. I heard keep healing, keep reflecting, keep healing, keep reflecting. Three of Pentacles in reverse. What's that about? Advice, please. I'm getting so I'm getting don't cry to the people who cannot help you. Like, don't talk to them, don't cry, if anybody asks you how you doing, I'm doing great, especially to the people who can't help you. Especially to the people, oh, I'm doing great. I'm also getting this energy of having your head down when you're high and having your head up when you're low, okay? Whatever that fucking means to you. Okay? Advice, please. I don't want that. Well, no, I don't want it, but it didn't feel right. Advice, please. Five of Wands. Three of Pentacles, Five of Wands. This talks about not collaborating and competing. Actually competing. Okay. Going back to your positive attributes, okay? You know, I was listening earlier about how smart you are, how intellectual you are, and how you this and you that and you all of those things. I feel like this is Spirit saying it's time to get out of, with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse and the Five of Wands as your advice. I feel like this is Spirit saying focus on how you are different from your competitors. Focus on how you can set yourself aside. Let's say if you're applying for a new job. This is focusing on how you can set yourself aside by highlighting, your positive attributes, okay? Highlighting the things that you know you're good at. Some of you guys are needing to do this anyways to help you move out of this funk, this depressive energy, okay? Some of you guys may need to learn something new, do some training here. Not one. Some of you guys need to really be taking action. Some of you guys could be intimidated by the competition here, but Spirit is saying that some of you guys or let's say if it's a new building, I don't know why I was going to say that, new building, interesting. Let's say this is a new business you're wanting to create. Spirit is wanting you to pay attention to your competitors, okay, and get information from them, okay? Visit these places, see them, explore them, and see what you can pick up. See what information you can pick up, what you need to incorporate, what you need to have. Notice the small things. At the bottom of the deck, Hangman. Yes, looking at your situation differently. I do feel like Spirit is wanting you to look at your situation differently. Especially if you came out of a tough situation, dealing with business, losing a job, like I said, experiencing hate online or whatever. I don't know why I'm kind of getting like don't cry about it. Like Spirit is saying you're in this energy, Five of Cups, but don't, like, the advice is Five of Wands. Like, get off the phone and get in the field. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like, get off the phone and get in the field. Like, stop feeling bad for yourself. Stop fucking feeling bad for yourself. Get your ass the fuck up and do something about it. It's giving do something about it. Do something. It's giving I triple dog dare you to do something. The Knight of Wands is triple dog. This is you, the Knight of Wands, rolling up like, what's up, gang? I'm here now. I've been waiting. I know y'all been waiting on me. Yeah, I'm here now. It's giving that, like, showing up with confidence, having a different approach. Yes, Chariot, the World card, seeing things differently, moving differently, okay? Some of you guys are needing to relocate. I'm getting some of you guys are going to be relocating. Some of you guys are just needing to face things head on, okay? No longer sticking your head in the sand. It's time to face things head on, okay? So you can officially close out this cycle so you can move forward. The Chariot card is a very fast card, okay? Yeah, it's time for you to build up your confidence, okay? It's time for you to build up your confidence so you can go after the things you want. You can create the stability you want. You can be this empress, okay? You can have all of the things you want. I feel like you guys are in this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, feeling not financially secure because of the Hierophant in reverse. What I was saying before, outdated beliefs, old ways of looking at things, childhood, the way you seen the household being ran as a child. You're breaking free of that. The Fool card. You're breaking free. You're going on a whole new timeline. You're going on a whole new journey. So you're now, I feel like this Eight of Pentacles is building things from the ground up. Okay, like I said, making changes, but making the changes, creating change that is in alignment with what you want. Because the outcome is the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So you guys are going to have what it is you want if you're willing to do the work. You know, if you're willing to do the work. Everybody ain't going to do the work. That's why everybody ain't gonna be where you are. That's why I don't ever look at competition. I don't ever look at my peers and what they're doing and what they're not doing, because I already know I'm willing to go the extra mile. I'm willing to do the work. I want success so bad that I'm willing to do whatever everybody else is not doing. Are you that person? Are you willing to go the extra mile to make sure that you are satisfied? To make sure you are comfortable financially, to make sure that you can have it all, okay? You guys are going to be busting through some shit right here. You're going to be busting through some type of tradition. You're going to be busting through some type of programming. Like I said, distortion. You're going to be busting through that. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for that. I am proud of you. Let's get some self-care cards to see how we can love on ourselves this week. Make sure that we are taken care of, because it's a rough week in love and money, honey. It's a rough week. It's a rough one. But you know what? That's why I'm here to help y'all navigate. I got y'all some advice. Keep it simple. Follow that advice, okay? Or not. You know, it's your life, okay? Give me 3 cards regarding self-care this week. Advice for the self-care. What should we do this week? Intuition. Listening to your intuition. Following your intuition. Okay, so be intuitive this week, okay? Whatever you intuitively honor that. Honor your inner intuition. Make an altar. Maybe some of you are needing to pray. Pray. Sit at an altar and pray, okay? Sit at an altar, talk to your ancestors. Make an altar if you haven't already. This is giving thanks to your ancestors, okay? Giving thanks to yourself. You could be putting yourself on the altar. You know you can do that, right? You know you can put yourself on the altar, right? Altars ain't always about... Altars ain't always about others, deities, people. Sometimes the altar can be you. You can have an altar for you, altar for your inner child. You know, give yourself offerings, okay? Do you not see yourself as a god? Do you not see yourself as a goddess? Then you deserve to be on the altar, period. The fuck? All right, one more card. Sound healing. Okay, you can have those playing in the background while you're cleaning, while you're sleeping, okay? Sound healing. You can find some on YouTube. Make meals. Yeah, you can listen to some sound healing while you're cooking. However, Spirit is wanting you to eat in more this week, okay? Some of you guys could be cooking for the holiday, you know, if you are into that. The 4th of July shenanigans. You could be cooking for the holidays this week, or someone in your family could be cooking, okay? Take home a plate of 2 or 3 or 4. Fuck with me is 4. Minimum for a plate. Actually 5, because the 5th plate got dessert. The 5th plate has dessert. And this year they making us bring food. Oh, so you know I'm taking food. Yeah. All right. More advice. Raise or promotion. Some of you guys don't understand that you lost something so you can gain something better. I'm trying to tell you. It says congratulations on your increased abundance. Okay, I told you, you are breaking through. You're busting through. You busting through something right now. And it's something, this financial breakthrough, I'm trying to tell you, is going to be rewarding. Organize for success. Prepare yourself. Prepare for this success, okay? Put yourself in a position to where you could be successful. Like I said, if you have a business or something like that, this is time to connect with competitors to get an idea of what are they doing, what are they not doing, and then doing that, right? Okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are going to really need to go into solitude, okay? Figure out what it is you want, what will make you happy, okay? How do you want your day-to-day to look? And, you know, and only ask for help from the people who really can help you. Don't be pouring your heart out, telling people your problems. Keep your head low when you up. Keep your head high when you down, okay? One more card, please. Release resentment about money. The fuck? I'm going to read that card. At the bottom of the deck, deservingness. The Empress energy. Deservingness at the bottom of the deck, okay? Because you deserve to have it all, honey. Release the resentment about money. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentment about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. I felt the need to read this card, and it really sums up the whole fucking reading, honestly. Like, it talks about your resentment about money, and it talks about because of this resentment, your abundance have been blocked. And then it also says that if you shift your energy, make some changes, right? Opportunities can come in, and you can attract support, genuine support, people who genuinely can help you succeed with this organized for success here card. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way to for sure that you for you to ensure clarity of your purpose. I'm gonna read that again. Don't let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know your plans and your next action steps. So I'm also getting that too with the advice, the 5 of Wands, the Knight of Wands. I'm getting that Spirit is wanting you to calm your anxiety down so you can see properly how to take the next step. Don't compare yourself to others, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys may be getting very anxious about what's to come because you don't know what's to come, especially if you just experienced something traumatic here, drastic here, unexpected, especially if you experience something like that. You know, you may be very worried about, you know, what's to come. What does that look like? But raise a promotion. You're getting some type of level up in your abundance, whether it's in your business, in your work, or just opportunities presenting themselves for you. Now, instead of getting one job offer here and there, you may get a couple of them throughout the month, right? You know, just being attractive to opportunities that is going to yield you actual funds. Okay, I fucks with that for you. I love that. I love that energy because I do feel like, you know, we have to grow through the pain. We have to grow through the pain, okay? The pain is inevitable, honey. Let's be real. Let's accept that the pain is inevitable, even if it was no good for us. Okay, even if the situation we was in was not good for us, it does not mean it don't hurt when that shit goes tumbling down. So, if anybody can relate to you, I can. I definitely can. Like I said, I'm still honestly recovering from my hiccups and my falls and learning about my finances and how to navigate them and in a way that really works for me, you know, and doing some reflecting, really prioritizing budgeting, and looking over my statements, not being afraid, you know, keeping, like I said, I'm like some of you guys are keeping your head in the sand, right? Instead of facing things head on. Okay, so no more of that. No more of that. What it say? Get off the phone and get in the field. Okay, that's probably gonna be the name of the video. Get off the phone and get in the field. Period. All right, thank y'all so much for being here. If you made it all the way here, please press that like button. If you really, really like me, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, I do this every week. So in the meantime, I'll see you next time. Okay.